Welcome back, everybody. This one we're going to be going through the Gestral village. Thank you all for joining me. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Alright, so not overly aggressive in here, but there are a few fights to be had, so we'll try and get those done as quick as possible. After getting further into the game, you definitely want some speed. Crit's okay on you, but not essential. Crit is essential on you, though. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. You know, things just get out of hand. Make sure you talk to all the Gestrals in here, because a lot of them have things that they do and give to you. So, I can't remember exactly. That was rude. That made me look like I lifted up there.
It's really a village of Gestrals.
Yes, it is.
They seem better at surviving.
We have Noko, our good friend. The chief is in there. I don't think we want to go in there yet. We want to do some other stuff first. So we'll start by coming to the left. We've got two traders that we need to care about. I think the first one is you. We have to fight for the second one. Get that done. Right, so here we go. Come on. Make sure we get everything in here. Always buy the Lumina out. Polished chroma's good right now. We don't need normal chroma. You can get recoats if you wish, or just remember that there, and you can save yourself some money. We will go ahead and get this fight with the thing done. I think Gustav is currently my best solo play. So, let's get in there with Assault. Oh man, I completely missed that. Oh, that was really bad. I'm so sorry. Right, let's get a normal attack in here. I was having a bit of a... don't know, it's one of those moments where you just clear my throat. It's like such a bad timing. Alright, we got a charging coming, right? So let's... problem with that is, yeah, we can't parry now. I've done this at the wrong time, because now I'm not going to have the AP for it. That's fine. Not skills. Energy tint. There we are. Let's see if we can't do this, eh? Shatter, right? No, overcharge, that's what I'm going to use.
For those who come after.
Works well for me. And then we get the Demonam. Alright. Keep on moving around to the left. I don't think we need any more of these. I think maybe you say something. But then, yeah, we come down this way, where we kind of get ambushed. That's fine. Let's get this moving nicely. Let's make sure there's a burn on there. I almost missed that. I use Gustav so little now that I forget that he has some of the stuff that he has. Yes, do double turn on it. Swift stride.
Let us stain them.
Then you could do something like... I can't afford thermal transfer, really. I could probably knock you down right now. Oh, I don't have overcharge. We'll put market shot. Someone can have a... free shot like that. A whole 300? You shouldn't have. That gets us an extra merchant down here. Where we can get this Sakarum. I don't think we're going to use that much, so I'm going to leave that. Let's get Healing Mark. Let's get the Lumina. And the Chrome. So if you wanted to clear this guy out, you need an extra 5-ish K for the weapon. That's fine. Now, we are going to have to come back here eventually anyway, so if you feel like you're missing some things, it's really not too much of an issue. Why is that stuck in the middle? I'm glad that went. I was getting a bit worried then. So speak to this one here. He's going to give us a side quest. So we're going to get sent to a place fairly soon. And that's where we're going to get the crystals this guy's asking for. I haven't found something for this one. This one talks about wanting something for the shield. But I'm sure that'll be somewhere. Alright. So with that bit done, which means we're currently on a bit of a tour here. We'll go ahead, come on to the side. We should come across. That's the medical one there. We have the arena over this way. I don't think there's loot here right now. We have to wait a little bit before we can do anything with this. Yeah, so not that left, but the middle left, as it were. And if we go past the Gestral here, we can come over this way for journal. With that done, we can continue going around. This is the arena. We need to defeat this to continue. I don't know if we can do it just straight off the rip or if we need to speak to the chief first. Yeah, we need to speak to the chief first. Can we fight you? No, I guess it doesn't want to fight me. But we can get some more loot if we come further around. We should come to... Oh, we have to do 10,000 damage. We need to wait for this. We don't have that kind of power yet. Coming around. We should get the casino. We're looking for the casino. Yeah, here we go. So we've got some Lumina. No, Rico.
Interesting.
Going down to the casino door, though. You basically have to say the reckless stuff as if you're a gambler. I don't care. And then we get the Roulette Pictos, which I'm told gives you an overall 25% damage increase, but it kind of bell curves, right? So it's only really good on multi-hit attacks. I'm going to choose not to use it. We've got it anyway. A little bit further round, we should have... Well, this is the theatre. Bit of chroma, but... what I'm after. Ooh.
Nice.
Up the rope. Right, where is the... There's like a little shrine graveyardy bit we need to get to. Has some good loot in it. There we are. So we're going to head through this door. They all kind of like worship it or something. This is now we kind of get an idea as to what's happening in the mansion that we were in much earlier in the game. See, we're in this kind of kitchen area. Now, we should have... It's not this one. There should be 4 things to interact with. Just come around the edges here. There's 2. Should be able to see it opening there. Look in the corner. 3. Was it just 3? Yeah, it's open now. Look, so we can drop down there. Now we go on through. Grab this.
Nice.
Energy tint upgrade. Don't know why it doesn't want that. New hairstyle. And then... Ooh. It's not that one. It's... this way. Hey, cool. It's all looped around nicely. And then... you're like, oh, let's go out. Oh, wait, what? We're back in this original mansion. How crazy is that? I feel like it would have been really interesting to have turned this into a fast travel zone, but it doesn't seem to work that way. But we'll just leave and we'll come back out where we were originally. Alright, so let's go see the chief. I don't think the arena battle should be too hard, especially if you keep it obviously low difficulty. It shouldn't even be a question. Obviously, I've been progressing through the game on upper difficulties, but for the walkthrough, because I want to keep it quick. Obviously, trimming that down a bit. We're going to come all the way back to the beginning, so you'll see the bazaar, right? That's the entrance. Let's go see the chief through this way.
It wasn't. There are so many questions like
We need to get to the Paintress.
others have passed through it. A whitehead. You know him. So
So, let's get through the dialogue.
we already.
Save us some time right here. Skipping through. Let's go now.
The stranger.
We could go and do something to get some extra gear, but I'm pretty sure I kind of went past. There's another arena to this one. We've kind of gone past it. You can get some good pictos to give you bonuses when you're solo, but we've kind of gone past those now. So let's make sure that we have whoever it is that's your favorite. That should have all of the best pictos on. Now I feel like I'm best at using Gustav here, so I'll go with that. That level 1 needs to come off, look. That's quite good. Plus 88 health, pretty good. I'm not too worried. I just kind of, I don't know, feel like we should be well equipped. Let's go with something like that on there. There we go. That should be good. Your stuff should be fine. It should be enough. Let's go. It's only 3 fights. Let's get in there. All right. To be honest, probably not much need to get power up on. Look how high his break is. We should probably... Yeah, it's easy enough. Can again for the next one. Same again. Oh, missed it. Let's build up some more AP. Missed it again. I don't know what to do here. Let's just knock him down now.
Let me take death!
No longer stunned. What? Didn't even get to take advantage of the stun. At least we get to finish on our parry. Next one. Just that's good up level. Probably could have used that up, but never mind. Completely missed that. Overcharge.
For those who come after.
And then finally, look at our new party member, who unfortunately I'll be switching Gustav out for, so that's going to be the end. To be honest, I suppose I'm going to want a screenshot. Sacapatate.
Wait, that's...
See ya.
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful.
How did you get here?
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Alright, let's go. She's actually very powerful. I guess the duel isn't going to do her much justice. Yep, she goes faster now. There's parries on the go. Man.
Let me help.
Can't help it, I just like finished on the overcharge. Is that enough? No. Right. It's okay. Hehe. Sorry.
For those who come after.
Done it in one shot. actually know what happens if you lose.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestral who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golgra.
No time to lose.
I don't need the tutorial for scale. If you want to see how she works, now's a good time to do it. Let's go speak to Golgra.
Champion! Get out my way!
The password is get.
Very
Esquines, Rico password.
as loud as...
Thank you.
Io sono vivo tur.
Gestral pos.
We are forced. Rico femicor.
Thanks, Chef.
Okay, and then we'll leave. I wouldn't do the duel right now, because she'll one-shot you. That's not even a question, so we'll come back for that. So as you can imagine, there's going to be some cleanup in this area specifically. So be expecting that. We've got to come back anyway for two things, because we've got to duel her, and we need to rematch the Sacca Patati over that way. Which means, you know, there's a couple of tiny bits and bobs we can get, but I'd rather leave those for a cleanup episode when this is nice and short as it is. We lost Gestral. No, good. Alright, so we can leave. The only other thing for me to point out now that we've finished the village is we can now get through the wooden gates that you see to the side. So previously when we got through... Oh, we're going to the camp first. Alright, okay, so... let's go through dialogue.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a Gestral champion until your gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Well, when life gives you lemons.
losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
I mean, it's looking like an advantage right now. Where's mail? Yeah, here we go.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
Missed the chance to meet Eskie, eh? No way.
Mael.
I'm okay. We stick together.
Alright, I guess that's it. I was expecting more. Let's do check up on the others. You actually get a trophy for doing this, so make sure you do that.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
Alright, let's close this out. Good sleep.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
The Gestrals and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something? White hair. Who are you?
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Belle?
Hey.
Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
Where
What did
were
you
you talking
see?
about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay.
What else? You said there was a woman.
Lunate, maybe later.
She had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe, do you understand? Okay? It's over. Feeling
So, as I was trying to say,
We
the
can
game
debrief
does
along the way.
give us a
Let's
lot
head east to Esquier's nest.
to deal with. The doors are now open, and because we've done a bit more fighting, we're now able to deal with a lot more enemies. In particular, this group gives a very nice chunk of XP. So, if you want a repeatable group, you should do these realistically, which I'm going to try to demonstrate now. Oops, I didn't get that off, did I? Let's get the flames on. been so long since I faced these enemies.
Get ready.
Take cover.
Too early.
Lune, watch out.
Eat it.
A storm is coming.
Do a little thermal transfer. Oh, we haven't switched to Shale. Never mind. I'll have to do that in a minute. She's got a very specific skill which makes her auto-include. 2, actually. Now I think about it. That parry game on. Finish him. We'll see. 4K. It's a good amount for this stage of the game. So I am going to put Shale into my party. Get that Lumiere right there. Now, let me think about this. So we can do most of the zone. Yeah. You know what? It makes more sense to get SK first. Once we've done SK's Nest, we're actually able to start getting across some of the paths that were blocked to us. And then we'll actually go ahead and we'll explore around. Plus, it's faster to move around with him. And it's not too difficult. So we will pretty much go to SK's Nest. That's what we're going to do. So feel free to look around if you wish to. Maybe repeat those guys 2 or 3 times if you want to get an extra level or something like that in. But in the next one, SK's Nest is going to be it. So should be pretty short. It's not too long. It does have a mime. It does have another thingy. I might actually leave this so I can do it as a video. It's a lost Gestral. Starts a quest for us. So, yeah, expect to see a lost Gestral video somewhere in the playlist. We'll probably gone past a load of them. It's all good. In any case, in the next video, SK's Nest.